Welcome family and friends to our little DVD, and we're excited to show you our little girl. First live pictures of her. I suppose this is almost like a DVD when they have the making of the movie, so welcome to the making of Sam and Tony's baby.
The movie of Sam and Tony's first ultrasound, where you can see...
Well, what we can actually see right now on the screen is a little girl's
her
bum.
little guava.
And her little legs. And right now where the little mouse is pointing, that's the genitals. So our very first pictures of our baby is our naked girl on the internet. And so that was telling us that she's a little girl. Now, this picture over here is, I'm just trying to work out what it is because I'm looking, it's quite small. I think it's the top of her head, to be honest.
Oh, there you go. Nice and enlarged for you.
Or is that her? No, that's her internal organs. The big round circle that looks like the top of the head, that's actually her torso.
Do you reckon?
Maybe we should move this and do this on the bigger screen, eh?
Mm.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. I can actually make it bigger. It's the full screen.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that her brain? And they're going to look at the...
It is. So what they're basically doing now, the whole purpose of this scan was really to take a whole lot of different measurements, and through the measurements and through what they can see, they're able to work out the health of the baby. I'm pretty sure that is the top of her head and the brain that they're looking at. On the left hand side of the picture you can see the heart beating, and basically what you're looking at is the face pointing directly towards you. On the right hand side of the screen you can see the little jawline and the heart beating. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I think you get a better view here. The little thing that's pumping like that, that's her heart. Her heart pumping, and you can see the 4 chambers. 2 on the top, 2 at the bottom. This little baby's heart beating away there. So that's good to know she's got all 4 chambers. They're all working perfectly.
That's amazing. You can actually see right into her heart. Reminds me almost what they talk about in the Bible, where it says, knitted together in my mother's womb. And we feel particularly privileged to be able to see what thousands of years people were not even able to see of their babies being formed and being born.
Yeah, so basically what he's doing is checking things like, you know, the right valve of the heart, the left valve, you know, all the major things. Just make sure that the blood's flowing as it should, that she's getting enough oxygen and blood there, and just checking all the vital organs really. Is probably going to move pretty soon to have a little look at her liver function, her kidneys, her bladder.
Yep. So what is showing there now is the umbilical cord.
Yeah, you'll see on the screen where it says cord insert. So
that's how I knew what it was.
Yeah.
What's this? Bladder. It's a bladder. And what they're doing there, that's actually the fluid flow, the stuff that's glowing. What did you drink last night that made it glow like that, Sam?
It wasn't last night. This was a few weeks ago already.
And what are they measuring now? Based on a lot of the measurements at the age of the baby, which is about 4 months, 4.5 months, they can actually work out when the due date is down to a very high degree of accuracy just by taking measurements of the baby. So here we can see the bottom up from a little bum on the left, and you can actually see where the cursor is now. He's measuring the length of her thigh bone.
Yeah, so pretty much with all these measurements and so on, they've put her due date as
You can
between
see
the
a little feet on the bottom there.
20th and 24th of Feb. Yeah, those are little feet. So you can see them perfectly formed on the left and the right. Both pictures, you can see the toes. It's a big footprint. Hope you can sort of make it out. It's kind of hard to miss. And here's the other little one. And
we're fairly fortunate in this scan as well. Sometimes it can take a few hours, but our little girl was fairly active and moving around. As you can see, her moving a fair bit. Some of it's the baby and some of it's the ultrasound scanner moving. But we're fairly fortunate to get everything done within 10 to 15 minutes.
mm.
So what are we looking at here, Sam?
Not sure really. Oh, the kidneys, of course. Because it says so on the screen. So that's good. He's checking, again, just all the major organs, making sure the kidneys are working. Those are legs, hey?
Legs or arms? I think it's her arm.
She's got a pretty big arm if that's her arm.
I see a little fist.
Yeah, that's
So
right.